Good evening. I'm Daniel Wilson, and tonight we have breaking news out of the South China Sea. Tensions have reached a boiling point in the region, where 1 year ago, Taiwanese President Lee Teng-hui declared independence following the results of a nationwide referendum. The move infuriated the People's Republic of China, which vowed to bring the renegade province back under its control. Today, that tension has exploded into open conflict. Just hours ago, China launched a series of coordinated attacks along its periphery and released a short press statement reading, quote, "The return of Taiwan to the control of the central government of the People's Republic of China is an internal matter, and we request all nations to respect Chinese territorial integrity." This statement, likely intended for domestic Chinese media only, ignores Beijing's preemptive attacks on several US military installations in the region. The US government has responded swiftly, mobilizing its naval forces to the theater, and has begun to enlist its regional allies to support its military response. The United States Navy has deployed several carrier groups and attack submarines, reinforcing its presence in the South China Sea. US naval forces are on high alert, ready to defend their interests and respond to any further aggression. As we wait for an official statement from the US Department of Defense that is expected in the coming hours, the world is watching with bated breath as this crisis unfolds.
Commander Billy Allen stood in the control room of one of the greatest engineering endeavors of his time. Launched in June of 1995 and costing the American taxpayers around $3 billion, the Seawolf class of submarines are a force to be reckoned with. These magnificent vessels, faster, quieter, and more heavily armed than their Los Angeles class counterparts, are the undisputed apex predators of the Silent Service. USS Seawolf was rapidly deployed out of Guam and set course for the South China Sea. Operating in the People's Liberation Army Navy's backyard presented a formidable challenge, compounded by the treacherous shallows. Yet, Commander Allen had unwavering confidence that if any submarine was overqualified for the job, it was USS Seawolf. Seawolf cruised 60 nautical miles off of Guam when the order was given to stream the floating wire antenna. Seawolf had to receive her orders. Orders came down from ComStar. A group of Chinese replenishment tankers and tenders has been detected sortying from Ningbo. It is anticipated that they will try to rendezvous somewhere in the East China Sea. ComStar wants USS Seawolf to move into these dangerous waters and eliminate those supply ships. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome to Cold Waters with .mod. Today we are starting a brand new campaign with USS Seawolf in the South China Sea. We have already made contact with the enemy. I believe this is our mission objective. We are tasked with engaging a PLAN tender, and hopefully we have encountered this in the East China Sea. We will see. I have adjusted my loadout accordingly. We have 2 ad caps in our first 2 tubes, and then pretty much everything else is loaded with harpoons. We do have 1 Moss decoy here, just in case things get really hairy. We can already hear the PLAN warships above us banging away on active. Let's begin the process of actually identifying them. It is a pretty quiet day out here. There is a moderate duct at 106 feet. The seafloor is at 426 feet, so we have a little bit of room to play around with, but honestly, not all that much. Let's go to warships, and we are going to commence flipping through here. Kara, no. Jiangdao frigate. Identify it.
Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
And just going to apologize in advance. There is a good chance I am going to butcher a lot of these ship names.
Sierra 2, bearing 221.
We are deploying our towed array now.
Con sonar new contact bearing
And I wonder,
215, designated Sierra.
maybe we can pop up over the layer. I'd really rather not. This looks like a
Con sonar
duplicate,
regained contact on Sierra,
which is
4,
not entirely
bearing
surprising. Let's check this. This
180.
looks like it may be a freighter. And that is our tender right there.
Con
Identify
sonar,
it, let's
Sierra
look.
5
Yeah, that
classified
is
as
her.
merchant.
12,000 tons. Okay, Sierra 3 here. I think this may be another tender. No, another Jiangdao.
Con sonar new contact bearing
Not
209,
too intimidating.
designated Sierra
Quite dated.
6.
Kara. Okay, that's a little more
Con sonar,
concerning,
Sierra
actually.
6 is
Is that
classified
accurate?
as escort.
It's a little off. It is using active sonar, though. Luhu. Still scary, not going to lie. One of the more intimidating warships.
Con sonar, Sierra
Okay,
6
identify
is
it.
classified as escort.
Sierra 4 down here. Let's start over. This could just be a trawler that happens to be in the area. And a helicopter is utilizing its dipping sonar over here. Good to know. Okay, yeah, this is just a
Con
merchant.
sonar,
Sierra 4 is just a
Sierra
merchant
4
operating
is
to
classified
the
as
south.
merchant.
Rig for ultra quiet. Let's change our
Rig shift
course
for ultra
as well. New heading 245 degrees. We have built up a really good solution on Sierra 5, the Dajiang class, and she is just sailing straight towards us. It does look like she is zigzagging a little bit. This may be a good time to engage. However, I want to build up our solution on the rest of the contacts before actually firing. And to do that, we can hop up above the layer, just above 106. Let's go up to 50 feet, please.
Ep.50 dive by.
And I'm kind of tempted to launch my harpoons now. That being said, I would rather have a good picture on all of these contacts. I know exactly the best way to launch my harpoons and who to target. Coming up.
Con sonar
There we go, reestablishing contact on some of these guys.
Bearing 208.
I will say the South China Sea campaign is the one I have the least amount of time in with cold water, so this will be a slight learning curve. That being said, we are in the best boat in the game, the Seawolf class, which is really just an amazing submarine. The fact that we have 48 stores on board is just nuts. Okay, up at 50 feet, looking good. Have a really good solution on her. Let's try to build the solution. This Luhu is only going 4 knots. She's 15,000 yards out. Solution 70%. Alright. I could pop up my radar real quick. I mean, that'll certainly let them know we are here, but then we could fire. We're slowly building the solution. Let's change course. New heading 270, please. I've been trying to build out some of these tracks. We've turned back towards the target, and you know what? I think I'm going to engage. I actually misidentified Sierra 2. It is a Yangwei, which is another intimidating vessel. That being said, I think it is time to fire. Let's drop down to, you know what? Stay at 50 meters. Go to periscope depth. Get ready to dodge some torpedoes, as this is going to be interesting. Raise the radar mask, get ready to fire. Alright, there we go. Now we know exactly where they are. Shoot one. One away.
Fire control, unable to fire.
Shoot 2.
3. Aye, sir.
Shoot 3.
4. Aye, sir.
Shoot 4.
6. Aye, sir. Shoot 7.
5.
Aye, sir.
5 harpoons away. Lower the radar mast. Drop down, down, 450 feet, please. Hello. Yeah. Down to 15 meter or 15 knots, please.
5 knots. Maneuvering.
All right, let's see how these harpoons end up doing. They are launching missiles to intercept. Hopefully our harpoons can make it through here. Dropping down the skim. There's another one up here. Come on, harpoons, you can make it. One was taken out, unfortunately, too. And this is the problem with harpoons, is how many you have to fire for them to actually get through.
Less than 50 feet below the keel.
Level out. Level out right where we are. We got it. We got one of them.
3, last bearing 2, 1.
Passing 300.
There we go. We hit something over on the right. That Master 1? No, negative. We are hitting a few ships. Sea Whiz is going off on this one. Some of our harpoons have gotten through. Master 3 is sunk. Oh my goodness, hello. And that sound is not fun. Retract the towed array, please. Okay. I think we did actually hit Master 5. There is a sonar buoy directly behind us. Let's change course, switch it up. New heading 129. I think Master 5 was hit. Yeah, look at her going down. Master 3 though. I guess at least 2 of our harpoons got through. I will take it.
Contact. Master 6. Last bearing 206. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Master 7.
Now that we are hanging out down here, let's reduce our speed to 10 knots and start reloading these harpoons.
0 knots.
Let's load a couple of TASMs too. Yeah. Loaded 2 of those, please.
Maneuvering. Making turns for 1.
We'll pop up and fire once again once these are loaded.
Contact on Master 5.
Got contact on Master 5. Reduce speed to 5 knots. Once we are loaded up, I will rig for ultra quiet. I don't think the enemy has dropped any torpedoes. That being said, I do hear a helicopter above us. Oh, wow, look at that. Spoke a little too soon, didn't I? Let's fire off that moss.
Aye, sir.
And let's
Come left 2.
come left.
0 2. Help.
Start moving
Mate.
35 knots, please.
Con sonar.
Eh.
We are cavitating.
20 knots then if we're going to
Con
cavitate,
sonar,
please.
No longer cavitating.
Alright, get out of here. Alright, that helicopter dropped 2 torpedoes in the water. Come left.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for.
Both torpedoes are indeed tracking the moss. And hopefully that is the last torpedoes that helicopter has. Rudder amidships here. One harpoon's already loaded up.
Lost contact. Master
And the enemy
1.
contacts are in the
Last bearing
baffles.
2 3 2. Contact is in the baffles.
Can't really go any lower here. Well, maybe just a little bit here. Slowly, please. Do not want to run aground. Torpedoes are being fooled and tracking that decoy. Beautiful. Let's see. Hopefully they don't circle back around and find us. New heading, 111.
Right 2 111. Helm I. Con sonar.
I think they're
regain
swinging back
contact
around.
on.
Yeah, they
Master
sure are.
2,
Good.
bearing 2
You're going to head back
2
for that
2.
decoy. Okay, reestablishing contact. Gotta turn back towards them. Second harpoon is almost loaded. Depth charges in the water on our Moss's position. The Moss is totally tricking them.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3
Tube 3 loaded. Beautiful. Hello there. Alright, keep sprinting. For some reason it says my towed array can't be deployed and is not deployed, but it is graphically showing up. That is kind of a shame. We're going to continue running away at a speed of 22 knots here. And then we'll pop up and take a look, see what's going on. We are all loaded up once again. Let's reduce speed to 5 knots, rig for ultra quiet. I even went ahead and loaded another Moss. We have 4 of them available, so I would like to only use 1 per mission. Let's come up to 200 feet, please.
0 feet, dive by.
And that should allow us to deploy the towed array. They're still dropping torpedoes on that Moss. Amazing. Conditions are still unsafe, too close to the seafloor. Understood. And hopefully Master 5 wasn't able to run that quickly away from us. Still unable to deploy the towed array. Alright, 150 feet.
Depth 150 feet.
Got her. Reestablish contact. Good, good, good. I have no idea if she is actually damaged.
4 0 designated Sierra 8.
Something's dropping depth charges over here. Exciting stuff. They are going to know where we are once we fire these off again. Okay, retracting. Let's have it deploy. There we go. And I'm wondering, do I want to risk the whole... Not really. I could just fire in her general direction. What is her solution? 40%, 7,000 yards out. 41%. It's slowly gaining, slowly working on that solution. Yeah, let's just lay low, be patient, and let's adjust this as well. I want my harpoons to have a narrow weapon search, so hopefully they will just target Master 5. We have built up our solution on the Dajiang, and I don't believe we actually hit her with one of our harpoons in the first barrage. I'm guessing one of these ships, which is running away, was actually hit. We damaged one of them, but that being said, she is in a pretty good position to engage here. We also have that freighter right in front of us, but let's turn towards the target. Come right. Set these all up. I want them to skim the surface. And I kind of want to fire, debating if I should fire 2 missiles at this escort. I'll probably fire a couple at her. I'm only going to fire at these 2 ships that are right here and none of the others. Let's keep it limited. Don't want to waste all of our ammunition here. Keep coming around. We are in a good spot now. 2 harpoons are going to... Actually, let's fire the TASMs first. Gotta go below... Can't fire below 66 feet. Okay, come up to 50 feet.
50 feet.
I thought I had to fire at a shallower depth. Yeah, get up there. Oh no, there's a torpedo in the water. It's not very close to us, so I'm not too worried about it just yet. Hopefully it does not acquire us. Yeah, I think we're clear. Coming up, passing 90 feet. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Is this one hit? No, what other ship did we hit? I saw another one impact. It must be one of these back here. Alright. What's our depth? 66 feet. We're going to fire our TASMs first. Fire 1. Ooh. Just in range. Fire right there. We'll fire another TASM down here. Why not? Okay. 2 harpoons.
Fire control.
No. I did not mean to.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Fire 1.
Con, dive at 50 feet, dive by.
Okay, drop down to 200 feet.
Make depth 200 feet.
Alright, here we go. Hopefully, this hits. We are firing just outside of the minimum range here. Hoping that doesn't mess things up. Oh boy. Something exploded there. Come on, baby. Looking good. Acquire, acquire, acquire. It's right there, Mr. Harpoon. Shoot. Got it. Got it, got it. There we go, we hit both of them. Good.
Contact breaking up.
This one was hit with the TASM, and then this one was hit with the Harpoon. There we go. I should have another missile airborne. Yeah, they're trying to intercept one of our Harpoons. I accidentally fired that one. It's going off to nowhere. I did not mean to fire that Harpoon. Okay, mission accomplished. Let's start moving. 20 knots.
Sonar. We are cavitating.
Yeah, I'm sure we are. Retract the towed array and go down to 15. So we are not cavitating, please. There is a sonar buoy directly above us.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for.
Con, less than 50 feet
Yeah,
below the
okay.
keel.
Good. Down here. 20 knots, please.
Make turns for 20 knots.
Alright, 3 ships destroyed. Primary
Con,
objective
maneuvering,
destroyed.
Making turns for.
Come left 2. 1, 2, 7.
We don't have any Harpoons left, but we still have 6 TASMs, so that's good. We are going to just cruise along the seafloor and hopefully evade whatever is thrown our way. I have a feeling a lot of the PLAN air assets above us have already deployed their torpedoes. They dropped a lot of torpedoes on that moss.
Steady course.
Way over here. We will see though. You know, the smoke plumes rising from the water were pretty obvious, so we'll see how they respond. A sonar buoy was dropped right on top of us, which is mildly concerning. Reduce speed to 15 knots.
Make turns for.
We've been on the same track for a while as well. Let's change our course, new heading 050.
050. Helm I.
So far, no torpedoes have been dropped right on our heads. There were some depth charges being dropped far away. We've been pretty lucky. The quieting capabilities
Sonar lost
on the
contact.
Seawolf
Master
class
2,
are
last
amazing.
bearing 240. Contact is in the back.
And have certainly saved us here. There's a torpedo over here. I think that one's been swimming in that area for quite a while. Look at all those sonar buoys dropped. Haven't had to use any noisemakers just yet.
Con, helm, steady course.
Alright, yeah, maintain this course. That aircraft is flying above. There she is. Gonna drop anything crazy? I sure hope not. Oh boy. Yep. I'd say that's pretty crazy right there. Look at those dropping. Wow. Close, but no cigar. That aircraft keeps dropping sonar buoys right on top of our heads. Unfortunately, it's going to be kind of hard to evade her because of how shallow it is. We are easily picked up on her magnetic anomaly detector, or MAD, and it's just buzzing around. It's really the only thing that's tracking us. The helicopters are way over here to the west of our position. Oh, look at that. Maybe I was wrong about this aircraft. More depth charges up here. Oh well, we should be able to disengage relatively soon anyway. We're just plucking along at 15 knots. Haven't really had to do much evasion. We are clear to disengage. Let's leave combat. And see here, we destroyed 2 warships and then the tender. Everything else escaped. There was a kilo out here. I had no idea that there was a kilo out here. Unfortunately, we used all of our harpoons, but that'll be okay. We still have 20 Mark 48 torpedoes and 6 TASMs. Let's continue. Good to hear you intercepted and destroyed the enemy replenishment resources. Keep up the good work. Further orders to be transmitted on this downlink. Okay, continue on. Quiet seas. U.S. warships and submarines have taken up several new strategic positions, including some around the East China Sea, in response to significantly reduced Chinese naval activity. Sources close to the Pentagon say the war is taking a heavy toll on enemy naval operations and that their supply lines continue to be heavily strained. Well, that is quite unfortunate for them considering the war has just kicked off. Let's continue. Alright, and here we see our new mission. To better plan for Chinese initiatives, NavOps has decided to insert a SEAL team by submarine in the vicinity of Yulin, where they will conduct intelligence and sabotage behind enemy lines. You must therefore infiltrate the area around Yulin and deploy the SEALs in the deployment zone. Okay, so we gotta go pick up a SEAL team at Guam. That's a good thing we let loose all of those harpoons, then we freed up some space, I suppose. So that will be our next mission. Anyway, folks, I do hope you all enjoyed this video. It does feel good to be back in cold waters once again. If you did enjoy the video, please consider leaving a like and commenting, as it really does help out the channel, especially on the first episode of a brand new series. Anyway, folks, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.